Hey friends, and happy Saturday. I did not forget about you. I have just been so busy today with cleaning up my house and trying to grocery shop and do all those fun things. So I'm just now getting to read to you, but I did not forget about you. And today we are going to read chapter 2 of Junie B. First Grader One Man Band. And chapter 2 is called More Piggy Problems. So remember, Junie B kicked her mom's garden, her flower pot, right? And that looked like a cow, or watering can, that's what it was. She kicked the watering can that looked like a cow, and then she hurt her toe. And this is called More Piggy Problems. So I don't know what in the world else could be wrong with her. So let's read and find out. So, chapter 2, More Piggy Problems. I stayed in my daydream a real long time. Also, I think I snored a little bit. Then all of a sudden, smack! Mr. Scary clapped his loud hands together, and that noise scared the daylights out of me, I tell you. I jumped straight up in my seat, and my arms flinged out very crazy, and then my hand knocked into my dictionary, and oh no, that heavy book went over the edge of my desk, and it landed on my sore toe. Ow! I shouted real loud. Ow, 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 ow! I reached for my foot, and I started to cry. Mr. Scary came running back to me. Then he quick sent Herbert to the school nurse to get some ice. And hooray for Herbert, 'cause he brought that woman back with him. Her name is Mrs. Weller. I know her from previous accidents. Mrs. Weller gave me some tissues, and she put an ice bag on my toe. It felt very heavy and soggy on that sore guy. I pulled my foot away, but she put it right back again. Please, Junie B, said Mrs. Weller. If you just keep the ice on your toe, it will make it feel better, I promise. I shook my head real fast. No, it won't, Mrs. Weller, I said. I know it won't, 'cause Mother already put ice on my toe yesterday. But today, it still hurt. And that's how come I had to wear sandals to school. Oh, dear, she said. You mean this poor toe was already injured before you came to school today? I did a sniff. Yes, I said. It was injured a real lot, Mrs. Weller. On account of yesterday, I kicked a cow, and that thing was solid as a rock, I tell you. Mrs. Weller's face went funny. You kicked a cow? She said real soft. Yes, I said. And the cow was full of water, and a cow full of water doesn't even budge. After that, Mrs. Weller got very speechless, and she didn't ask any more questions. She just kept holding the ice bag on my foot. Plus, also, she mumbled to herself. Room 1 stretched their necks to see my foot. Then Shirley stood up, and she said that she knows just how I feel, 'cause one time she accidentally kicked a brick, and that didn't feel good either. And then Roger said that he hurt his toe before, too, because last year he accidentally kicked a refrigerator repair truck. Plus, a boy named Sheldon said that last summer he accidentally kicked a giant tree stump on account of his cousin told him it was made out of rubber. Only it wasn't, said Sheldon, very upset. It was made out of tree, and so all of my toes got their heads bashed in. After that, Sheldon put his foot up on his desk, and he started taking off his shoes to show us. Mr. Scary held up his hands. No, Sheldon, please. That's really not necessary, he said. But Sheldon quick yanked off his shoe and sock, and he raised his piggies way high up in the air. See, everybody? See the baby one? The baby one still has a little red knob on the side of it, he said. See? Just then, Sheldon tipped his chair back on 2 legs so he could raise his foot higher. Only too bad for him, because quick as a blink, his chair legs slided out from underneath him. And boom! And he went crashing into the aisle, and his forehead got a knob on it, just like his baby toe. Mrs. Weller quick grabbed the ice bag from my foot, and she put it on Sheldon's head. She said he needed to come to the office right away. Only wait till you hear this. Sheldon didn't even cry. Instead, he left the ice bag on his head and he put his shoe and sock back on very calm and he walked to the door with Mrs. Weller. And all of us clapped and clapped for that brave boy. Sheldon smiled when he heard that, and then he turned around and did a bow, and then the ice bag fell off his head. You see it? There we go. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to read chapter 3, and it's called More Bad News. I don't know what that possibly could be because we've had lots of bad news in 2 chapters that we've read in this book. So, today, you don't have any homework. You do not have to do any assignments. So, I hope that you enjoy some time with your family or enjoy some time outside. It was such a pretty day. And make sure that tomorrow you tune back in to read chapter 3 of Junie B. First Grader One Man Band. So I hope you enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye!